I see news articles where they're talking about this letter that the American Trucking Association is helping to break the barriers to help self-driving trucks, basically to take the truck driver's job. And I couldn't believe that. So what did I do first? I went on the American Trucking Association website, and they're glorifying it. They're talking about how this software could be good, just like how it is for pilots. But guess what? We're not up in the sky. There ain't like two planes out there. We're in trucks on the road. There's crazy four-wheelers, there's crazy semi-trucks, and we need to know and understand from our professionalism what to do and how to react. And self-driving software ain't going to help you through fog. It ain't going to help you through cities. It ain't going to help you through nothing. But guess what? American Trucking Association, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but somebody or some people have gone to them, and now they want to help bring self-driving trucks here, like now. You know, watch the video. Man, this shit pisses me off. Let's talk about self-driving trucks. The elephant in the room. A lot of new drivers are scared of it. Old drivers say, well, I'm gonna be retired by that time. But I care about the legacy of trucking because I'm proud to be a truck driver. Well, right now there are so many tech companies that are testing. Somehow they're allowed to test in Texas. Someone helped fight that and allowed them to do that. Well, you would say that trucking lobbyists and associations are on our side to help truck drivers, right? And the biggest one is the American Trucking Association. They're supposed to help fight all our battles and do everything and represent truck drivers for our best interests. Well, in this one, I don't think they're doing that. And them, a part of a whole coalition of tech companies that wrote a letter to the Secretary of Department of Transportation saying that they believe that we should uplift the regulatory barriers that are right now and allow more self-driving testing. Like, what the hell are you talking about? When you go through this letter, you can see that it's just full of ish. I do not understand, American Trucking Association, why you are doing this. You're supposed to be on our side. Let's get to this letter. Alright, so I'm going to read this letter, and I'll let you mother truckers think about what this letter is saying and comment down below. This letter was on September 20th of 2021 to the Dear Secretary Buttigieg. We appreciate and share your interest in the safe deployment of automated vehicles, which they're calling AVs, in the United States, and urge you to continue and expand the department's efforts to help achieve that goal. Among other benefits, AV presents an unprecedented opportunity to promote advanced transportation safety, increase access to mobility for undeserved communities, and improve the efficiency of freight movement and the U.S. logistics system. Implementing a federal AV framework that fosters the safe deployment of AVs can help the Biden administration to shepherd in a safer, more environmentally friendly, and accessible transportation future. So, right there, I do not like that. The fact that they say we appreciate and share your interest in the safe deployment of automated vehicles. Like, are you serious right now? AV technology is also vital to maintaining competitiveness in vehicle and mobility technologies, continuing to support the 10 million American workers in the vehicle and vehicle component manufacturing industry, and growing the economy. As you told Congress at your confirmation hearing, U.S. policy has not kept pace with technology development. Other countries are racing ahead to capture this new industry, set its standards, and become the home of AV deployment and manufacturing. So, basically what you're telling me is other countries like China are building on AV technology. Of course they don't care about their truck drivers, and so you're saying that we should compete with different countries and develop it first. So what is this? Is this an ego match? Because it doesn't seem like they have the truck driver in mind. So this part of the letter is where it just completely pisses me off. The department and key stakeholders throughout the transportation ecosystem have recently worked to identify regulatory barriers to the deployment of AVs in the U.S. These efforts to mitigate or remove such barriers, including regulatory items already underway, should continue and, to the extent possible, be accelerated. So, just in case you don't understand that, there are barriers right now that do not allow self-driving technology anywhere but Texas and I believe Georgia. And what this letter is saying is that they should break those barriers and allow them to test self-driving trucks everywhere. I can't believe the American Trucking Association is a part of this. This is crazy to me. Additionally, the advance notice of proposed rulemaking on framework for automated driving system safety sparked a significant and necessary conversation about any new regulations that should govern this technology in the future. We were pleased to provide comments in this proceeding and look forward to working with you and others in the department on next steps to establish a federal safety framework for AVs. Basically, Biden and his team, they don't know anything about trucking. And then the American Trucking Association is supposed to be the biggest lobbyist for truck drivers to help truck drivers. So when they write a letter like this saying that no, you should allow more self-driving trucks, it tells the administration that what we're doing is a good thing, and it's not. Currently, there's much uncertainty as to how the department intends to regulate AV technology in the near term as updates existing motor vehicle safety standards are developed and finalized. As the AV industry moves from research and development to deployment, we urge the department to use this authority to foster a pathway for near-term AV deployment. So they want this to happen soon. Providing for the widest range of deployment options in the near term will also help the department gather keys data on the performance of AV to inform permanent safety standards that are both practical and effective. I just don't get it. I don't understand what's going through their head. We share your goals in improving the quality of life for all American people and communities and increasing the productivity and competitiveness of American workers and businesses. We firmly believe that AV will play a fundamental role in achieving these goals. We welcome the opportunity to meet with you or key members of your leadership team to discuss the department roles in facilitating the safe and responsible deployment of AVs in the U.S. Sincerely. At the bottom of this letter, there's over 15 companies, majority of them tech companies that don't care about truck drivers, just care about the technology of self-driving trucks because there's money involved. And lo and behold, American Trucking Association is on that letter as well. I wonder why.